Leave your 9 job and launch your dream business. Hello and welcome to today's episode of BigCAST KE, where we'll be discussing on how to start a business and leave your employment. Whether you are looking to pursue your passion, be your own boss, or simply have more control over your career. Starting a business can be a fulfilling and rewarding endeavor. In this episode, I will be providing practical tips, strategies, and sites or insight on how to make your entrepreneurial dream a reality. So let's dive in. See you after this short. Welcome back. My name is Mutunga Kirema, and I want us to discuss today why you should start your own business. Have you ever asked yourself such a question? Have you ever asked yourself such a question? Now, before we even dive into the nitty-gritty of starting a business, let's first explore why starting a business it's a good idea. Starting a business allows you to pursue your passion as an individual, be your own boss, and have more control over your time and income. Not to mention, entrepreneurship can be a fulfilling and rewarding journey. To illustrate this point, maybe I can have 2 or 3 people writing their success down the comment so that at least we can see from people who have started to be business owners and entrepreneurs by leaving their 9 to 5 job, how they did it, when they did it, and why they had to do it. So into the comment box, you can share with us. We love to hear from your side. As you can see, starting a business can be a life-changing decision that you can make. So let's explore how you can get started. And if you are ready, I think you might be having your notebook and a pen so that you can take tips on how to go about it, because it's going to be an enjoyable journey. How to start a business. Now that you understand the benefit of starting a business, let's discuss how you can turn your entrepreneurial dream into reality. The first step is to identify your niche or niche. What product or service do you want to offer, and to whom do you want to offer your service? Once you have a clear idea of your niche or niche, you will need to create a business plan that outlines your goals, target market and marketing strategies, and financial projection. You need to have a clear plan. You need to sit down and visualize your plan. You need to come up with an idea, because everything, it was an idea. Even the podcast that I'm doing right now, I had to come with an idea on how to teach one, teach all. I call it edutainment. I structured down and I believed in my niche, and here we are. And I left my good paying salary job to start this, and it is paying off. It's a good idea that I've given you. Now, you need to have a marketing strategy. You need to have a financial projections. You might say it's hard, but don't worry. If you are not a neutral born planner like I was, there are plenty of resources available to help you create a solid business plan. Once you have a plan in place, you will need to build a brand that reflects your business plan and values and resonates with your target market. And finally, you may need to seek funding, whether it's through Before I even say where you seek funding, we have said you need to have a marketing strategy and a financial projection. What do I mean by financial projection? You need to have loopholes of how will I manage to stabilize my business and to start my business. One of those funding that you will have to get, one is from the investors. Second is from loans and crowdfunding. Investors, if you have a good communication skills, if you know how to have social skills, and I think up here I will put a video, the one that we educated on how to improve your social skills, 10 tips how to improve so that you can attract investors to come and buy your own idea and invest in your business. And a good example on how entrepreneur get investors investing in their business is having a plan, having a strategy, and having a goal. When you sell that goal, investors will sit down and visualize it and do a review about that goal. And if they see it's a very sellable, they will buy it. There's this one clip or one episode. It's called Lion's Den, whereby you see people going and exploring and giving in their strategies without even no money. They're just selling the idea to those people. Lion's Den. And you see the Lion's Den group. They usually be, I think they are four. They sit down, they structure, they even argue about how the percentage they will give. And they even argue themselves that I will be the one bidding for this idea. We had our own Kenyan lady, and I will put her name, our own Kenyan lady who successes us and made us proud by selling our own idea of coffee. Now she's a billionaire. Mindset mind. So remember, starting a business is a journey and not a destination. Starting a business is a journey and not a destination. Take it one step at a time and don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because there will come a time, up and downs in business, where you might request for a certain help or a booster. So you need to be in a position to ask for help so that at least your business might grow successfully. Okay? Now, the best part that I really need to make you actually understand is leaving employment, leaving that job, beating the office and moving out and sharing your resignation to your boss and telling him or her, today is the last day and I appreciate all the time that I've been here, working here, all the experience. Now, let's talk about leaving employment to start a business. This can be a doubting decision, by the way, but with the right preparation, it can be a rewarding idea that you take. Some of the challenges you may face include, by the way, financial risk. Those are some of the challenges, legal issues, and personal sacrifices. It's important to minimize this risk by having a solid business plan and financial cushion in place before asking the leap. You'll also need to have or to be aware of legal requirements. And which are these legal requirements? 1, registering your business, that is very legal, and obtaining the necessary permits and licenses. Finally, you may need to make personal sacrifices, such as working long hours and making sacrifices a steady income. Don't you ever see your boss leaving the office late and you think, this guy loves working on long hours or is just meditating. No. He's building his business to grow. And that's where the pressure points comes in. When you see your boss is having a lot of pressure, that's where the pressure points comes in, because while he sit down there, while he do the performance evaluation of the business, while he structures everything and see there is no revenue generated, he starts now coming back to the drawing board to see if where did he go wrong. Where did he go wrong? Okay? So those are the sacrifices that actually entrepreneurs can outweigh, or entrepreneurs find along leaving the employment and starting their own businesses. So what I can urge you, my good viewers, what I can urge you is that you need to stay focused on your goal and persevere through the tough times. You need to be very strong. You need to be very proactive. You need to be very alert. You need to be very active so that at the end of the day, productivity will generate itself. Think about that business. Have an idea of the business. If you want to start a cereal business, selling grains, if you want to start a boutique, think about the idea. If you want to start a podcast, if you want to sell services through social media, if you want to be a digital marketing manager, if you want to be working remotely, a very good idea. If you want to be a nun, very good ideas. But at the end of the day, you are creating your own occupation. You are being your own boss. Because where we are going right now, if you do not have one skill that can generate you income and or passive income while you are sleeping, the money is coming in, the money is piling up, the money is coming in, the money is piling up while you are sleeping. It will be a tough time for you if you do not generate a passive income by you being your own boss. And without even forgetting, remember to subscribe if this video gives you value. Remember to hit the notification bell, and remember to like. It really helps in channel growth and development. Okay? And remember even commenting. So that is for today's episode of BigCast KE, where we have discussed on how to start business and leave employment. I hope you find this episode informative and inspiring. If you're thinking about starting a business, remember that is a journey, not a destination. Take it one step at a time. Stay focused on your goals and don't be afraid to ask for help. As always, I would love to hear from you. What challenges have you faced when starting your own business? Kindly on the comment, talk with us, educate us, let us know. What tips do you have for inspiring entrepreneurs to start their own business? Because I did my research to come up with this video. I was recommended through my DM to start this video so that I can break it down step by step, what to do, how to do, and why to do it. And don't forget to subscribe to BigCast KE for more insight and inspiration. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.